Hey guys, I'm just Jershin, and welcome back to the finale of PokeMarch Madness. Generation 9. This is going to be our first PokeMarch Madness, including Generation 9, because it just came out last year, so it's the very first March that we actually have all of these wonderful new Pokemon. It's an unfortunate circumstance that this is their first PokeMarch Madness, but them's the breaks. Today we are going to be taking a look at all the Pokemon from PokeMarch Madness. We'll do the left side, we'll do the right side, and by the end of today, I will tell you who the most smashable Gen 9 Pokemon is. If you're confused, disturbed, any of the above, go watch the first video. I explain it better there. We're just, at this point, we're just trying to get through this as fast as possible, and let's go. Okay, we've got Iron Treads versus Miraidon. You ever seen Miraidon's back sprite? You ever seen what that boy looks like from behind? It can't be an accident. Someone knew what they were doing there. I do love Iron Treads. I think he's super cool. Hate the names. Wish they would have given them like real names instead of just describing what they are. We're going with Miraidon. He looks like a Schween from behind. Next, we got Spidops, who is trying to tie me up apparently. He's looking a little mischievous with that rope. This thing at the bottom doesn't appear like it's part of him. It appears like it has been shoved up there. Versus Quaxwell. Look, Quaxwell's got some nice hair. He's a little ballet dancer learning how to dance. We appreciate that. I do hate, like, when I see this Pokemon skulking about in the Scarlet Violet overworld, he do give me the heebie-jeebies. This is a good sprite for him. We're gonna go with this. Okay, we've got Pokemon who shouldn't have a middle evolution, but does. Palmot. You're Palmot, I think. Again, can't really tell the difference between the middle and final evo because they just look the exact same. Versus Dashbun. As we found out last time in Gen 8, I do love me some baked goods. Can't deny that I'm a big fan of the prospect of snacking. Now this guy, he's got like defibrillators on his hands. One of the most common times people have heart attacks is in the moment. It would be, thinking ahead, very smart to have a partner who could bring you back to life. I think I'd rather die in the sea of carbs. We're going with Dashbun here. Oh, nightmare fuel. Look at them toes. And I don't mean look at them toes in a sexual way. I mean, look at them toes. Those grippers are horrifying. The Grim Grippers, because he's a dead skeleton man. I mean, but this is just a pile of sticks. That's just a tumbleweed with eyes. I can't do anything with that. If he agrees to put on some socks, this could work. We're gonna go with Greavard. Why is Farigiraf so tiny? Is this like scale Titan Bombardier an actual Farigiraf? No, I think this is new, so maybe he doesn't have a sprite yet. That's okay. What's with the freaking birds, man? How do they give all the birds side eye and wingtip mascara? Holy cow, we're going with Bombardier. We have a Spartha, who is going to win versus Glimmet, I think your name is. Still struggling with some of the newer Pokemon names. We're going with a Spartha. I don't know why I'm struggling with some of these. I just played this game, and not only did I just play it, I put like 600 hours into this freaking game. We have Smoliv and we have Goldango, aka Mr. Cheese Stick Man. I do like that he surfs around on his piles of gold. That's actually kind of sick. Smoliv is too innocent. We're going with Goldango. We've got Fido and we've got Toadschool. You are not Galarian Tentacool. You're a convergent form, which is different. There are too many forms. Game Freak, let's pick like a couple of gimmicks that we like and let's just keep iterating on those. Let's not continue to throw spaghetti at the wall to see what sticks. I can't do it. He's a mushroom. I know what mushrooms look like. I'm going with Fido. We got Gimmighoul chest form and we've got a giant pile of salt. I've been playing a lot of Minecraft lately. That is not helping your case. I forgot how scary that game was. Yeah, we're gonna go with Gimmighoul. Oh, he's so friend-shaped. Oh my gosh. We got Shroodle. He is sticking his tongue out at me. It's not gonna be enough for me. I'm gonna go with Bellybolt, even though his fake eyes freak me out. We've got past Volcarona, which is not your name. Your name is Fluttermane? No. Slitherwing. Your name is Slitherwing, and you're going up against, this is the dolphin, but please remember, you can see he's got a heart on his chest. That means this is the dolphin that actually turns into the big buff superhero, which I'm very into. Two of them! Tandemaus versus a literal poison engine. I cannot choose the poison engine. We're going with Tandemaus. Next, we've got Satitan, who is tiny, versus Roaring Moon. If I'm having this much trouble with these names, I feel bad for NSL and Yeetus. They haven't even played this game. They're gonna have some trouble here. Satitan do have that same level of side eye as well, but I'm gonna go with Roaring Moon. He's kind of sick. Okay, we've got Arctibax, which is maybe your name, versus Tadbulb. You're gonna win. Congratulations. Tadbulb cannot move on any further. Ooh, Ooh, okay, we've got Armarouge and we've got, I do love Rabska, I think your name is. Rabska, it's Scarab mixed around. I don't know what the big ball of purple goo is. I do love this Pokemon, but not quite enough. We're gonna go with Armarouge here. Okay, look, your older brother one, you're not gonna win this one. We're gonna go with Cyclizar instead. Oh, baby. Okay, we got Lowkicks and Clodsire. These were both on my team. I love both of these Pokemon pretty significantly. Do I want to bang him? No, I think I'm gonna go with Clodsire instead. We have Iron Moth and oh no. Okay, these legendary Pokemon all have Chinese names. I think this is Chi-Yu. It's a fish made of lava. I could see that causing some issues. This is just a metal bug. These are both bad. We're gonna go with Chi-Yu. Oh baby, little sushi fish, Tatsugiri. This is actually my favorite Pokemon they've added in like 20 generations. I'm sad he doesn't have an Evo, but I'm at least glad there's a couple forms of him. I'm typically a tuna boy on my sashimi. Don't usually get the shrimp sashimi, but this is the shrimp. We're gonna go with him. All right, and that's okay. That's all the buy rounds. Let's go back again. This is just normal Finizen. His back looks like a wiener. We're going with Miraidon. We're going with Dash Bun. Sorry, not into that much bondage. We are gonna go with Bombardier. Take them socks off. Go away, my son. You've been spared. I'm so happy that I did not have to choose my boy. We're going with a Spartha here. We're gonna go with Goldango here. We are gonna go with the Flamingo, whose name I am forgetting. Flamigo, he's your friend. He's a friend who's a Flamingo. We're gonna go with Bellybolt here. Are gonna go with Big Buff Superhero. Just keep in your brain that he's a Big Buff Superhero. Dondozo, that's a big boy. Give me I'll be the third. Give me Tandemaus. This is too small. In the game, you literally can't, I didn't even know he had lipstick because he's so small in the game. Can't do it. We're gonna go with Roaring Moon. Quackleval is thick as can be, but he also has hot dogs for toes. Not hot dogs, but specifically like the linked bratwurst, like a full sausage link. I hate it. I hate his toes. But once again, you can just put on socks. Yeah, we're gonna get you some socks, brother. We're gonna go, hold on. Iron Hands, much like Miraidon, also phallically shaped, but more of a chode. Is this little kid friendly? I don't know. If we turn the corner, sure. Probably based on the title of this video. Yes, we have. I'm gonna go with Armarouge. His fingers are drippy. He could pay me like one of your French girls, Grafai. I love Grafai. He's so cool. I think I'm gonna choose Grafai here, surprisingly. Okay, look. Tandemaus, it's just the two of you. You're in your 20s. You're just experimenting and seeing what's out there. That's fine. Once you've had a child, you've settled down. It's time. You need to take care of your child. We're gonna go with Clodsire here. It's just a poop ball. It's just a man rolling a poop ball. Oh, give me the firefish. Give me the sushi. Oh, I had sushi 3 times last week. Not proud of it, but also my tummy's feeling pretty good about it. We're gonna go with Dash Bun here. Oh, you would put these two birds up against each other, wouldn't you? I gotta go with Bombardier. Something about, got like the foot in front of the other. It's kind of elegant. It's like wings out beckoning me to come say hello. Finish the sentence, please. We're gonna go with Bombardier. Flamigo's got his leg up as if he's saying come say hello. But Goldango's pointing at me like you're the prettiest boy at the ball. I'm going with Goldango here. He's rich. He's made of money. He's Pokemon number 1000. We're going with the shredded superhero. We are going with Tandemaus. I'm gonna choose the mouse couple. Mega Man versus Quackleval. I think it's gotta be Quackleval. I could get him some Converse and never have to see those puppies. That might be the play. We're gonna go with Quackleval. I'm nervous because you're poison type. Do you emit like a toxic sludge? You might, but you're also you're probably so soft. I gotta go with Clodsire. Okay, Firefish, you've done well to make it this far. You haven't done well. You got really lucky. You would have lost to like 90% of the rest of this bracket. You just got very lucky. Going with Bombardier. I'm going with the shredded superhero. Just remember the superhero form. I'm sticking with Tandemaus, and I'm gonna go with Clodsire here. Sorry, I think I only put Tatsugiri that far because I want to eat him. That's probably not a good metric for smashability. Surprisingly tough. I do think the Big Buff superhero is cool. This is just elegant from top to bottom. We're going with Bombardier here, and I'm going with Tandemaus. And in the final matchup of Tandemaus, am I only interested in Tandemaus because it's a couple? What does this say about me? Versus Bombardier, monogamy and polygamy. Who's gonna win today? He's not wearing any pants. He got a shirt on. It's Bombardier. We're a fan of monogamy in this house. We stand monogamy. Okay, let's go ahead and do the right side now. We're gonna start with Tinkaton. Tinkaton. An Amazon delivery driver just delivered a package. I'm gonna speak a little quieter until they leave because I don't want them to hear what I'm doing here. Okay, would I like to doink the oinking pig, or would I like to play with the cat's yo-yo? Okay, they've gone. We're gonna go with Yo-Yo Cat here, even though I cannot remember your name because I did not choose you as a starter. I apologize. We've got little Thimble here. Nimble. Your name is Nimble, not Thimble, but you look like a stapler. And another Chinese name that I do not remember, but we are gonna go with him because he's looking like a Slinky. Okay, you're Palmo because you don't have, your hair's not quite as advanced yet, but you basically look the exact same. You're gonna beat this rock power up from Super Mario Galaxy, and then Palmy versus Screamtail. Is it called Screamtail? Does it emit screams from this tail? Because that's concerning. I can't, he's too cute though. Look at them cheeks. We're gonna go with Screamtail. Quaxley. I can't do Quaxley, so we're gonna go with Arboliva here. It's kind of majestic, even though I hate olives. Black olives, green olives, don't care. Taste like trash. We've got Glamora, and we have Iron Bundle is your name. You have presents for, he's already got shoes. I don't even gotta put socks on them toes. Yeah, you know what? I kind of want to see what he's got in the sack. In the, the bag of presents is what I'm referring to there. We've got Iron Valiant, which may or may not be your name, can't remember, versus Iron Thorns. Thorns, too pointy. I mean, they're both made of metal, so it's not great, but this is at least like, kind of reminds me of, what was that show I watched growing up? My Life as a Teenage Robot. 5th grade Josh may or may not have had a crush on the robot from My Life as a Teenage Robot. And a few episodes ago, I said I had a crush on the Aunt Fanny from Robots with the big booty. What's wrong with me? We're going with Iron Valiant. Okay, yeah, look, this is an easy choice. Father and son, give me the father. Little ghost puppy, it's rocks again, man. Why are there so many rocks in Pokemon? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, little, oh, it's a pile of moss. Versus Frigibax. He like snots and sneezes and he's got goop all over him. Oh. This is just a pile of, this is like when you cut your grass for the first time on a dewy spring morning and you end up with those giant wet piles of grass. I'm sorry, it's Frigibax. Crocolore versus Oinkologne. It's Oinkologne. They even, thank you NSL for picking that one versus the male one. That makes my job. Is that the male one? That might be the female. No, that might be the male one. That was the male one. I take back what I said. He's very handsome. She pretty. Okay, Squawkabilly. Look, I can't. Look, Mabustiff is the right choice here, but now I can't stop thinking about the story from Pokemon Scarlet and Violet and how sad it is, and I don't really want to do that to him. It's a different one. It's not this is not Arvin's Mabustiff. This is a different Mabustiff, which means it's okay. 2 heads are better than 1. We've got Scovillain. I really wish, I was hoping they would do a 3rd evolution to this guy with a 3rd head, but you know, beggars cannot be choosers. Hate his tongue. He's got a big old goozle. Where'd you get this? You don't have this goozle in game. He can inflate his throat sac? Kilowattrel, congratulations. It's gonna be Annihilate here. I'm sorry, you're a little too hot and scaly. Insert weem, insert meme, not ween, but also ween. Insert the meme of the trainer standing over the Wiglet and the Wiglet looks like something else. Yeah, I think you gotta go with Wiglet just for that. Sorry, the Dunsparce. And our final matchup is Iron, maybe you're Iron Valiant. No, you're Iron something versus a small puppy. Iron Jugulus is your name. You got a freaking weird name. It's gonna be a small puppy and I'm so sorry. Okay, all the buy rounds are done. Let's crank out the right side as fast as possible. I can feel the sweat forming. Oh, it's not too bad. Give me Tinkaton. Give me the cat. This crab is a freak of nature. This thing is also a freak of nature, perfectly balancing a bowl on his head. Give me this leopard. Give me Palmo, I guess. That thing freaks me out. I mean, it's gonna be Meowscarada. Absolutely it is. It's gonna be Koraidon. Koraidon is a beautiful creature. Too spiky. We are going to instead go with Iron Bundle. We're gonna go with Iron Valiant. Your mouth freaks me out. 3 Wiglets, aka Wug Trio. It's gonna be Wug Trio. I don't know what to tell you. Dolive. Oh, it's trash day. I forgot to put out the trash. No. Oh no, I've made a grievous error. It's not good. Oh, why did I forget to put out the trash? I was too focused on smashing Pokemon. Oh no. After this series is done, I'm gonna actually put myself in the trash, I think, because I'm done. We're gonna go with Dolive here. Gonna go with Baxcalibur. Why'd they give you nipples? Who at Game Freak keeps putting nipples on Pokemon that don't need nipples? You're very sharp. We're gonna go with Oinkologne here. We're gonna go with Mabostiff. This thing seems like a nightmare. Give me Annihilate. We're gonna go with Annihilate. Give me Wiglet and give me Fluttermane. Okay. We're gonna go with Tinkaton here, though it's close. We're gonna go with Palmo here. We're gonna go with Meowscarada here. I'm sorry, Iron Bundle, you're cute, but Iron Valiant is sweet. We're gonna go with Wugtrio over Dolliv. We're gonna go with Oinkologne, the pig. I'm gonna continue with Mabostiff. He's got some nice hair and a nice little mustache. And I'm gonna go with Fluttermane over Wiglet. I'm sorry. Okay, we're gonna go Tinkaton. Ooh, same color palette and everything. This is tough, except it's not. We're gonna go with Meowscarada here. The other one's made of literal metal. Will we eventually in the future have robots that do that kind of thing? Absolutely. We're not there yet though, so let's calm down. Gonna be Oinkologne over Wugtrio. Is the rock included in Wugtrio? Because that's concerning. And it's gonna be Fluttermane. It's gonna be Meowscarada. It's gonna be Oinkologne. And our final matchup comes down to Meowscarada and Oinkologne. Gonna go with Meowscarada here. And I have once again chosen the two bipedal female looking Pokemon to be in the championship. Who could have thunk it? I'm gonna get a therapist after this. I must have some deep-seated trauma associated with birds. It's gonna be Bombardier. 2 out of 9 generations, a bird one. Maybe more than that. I can't even remember. I've blocked out the last couple of weeks from my brain. Congratulations, Generation 9. Your sexiest Pokemon of the year award goes to Bombardier. Now, we are getting DLC for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, so is it possible that an even sexier Pokemon comes out after this? Yeah, but it's not out yet, so we're not going to include them in this. But maybe I'll come back and I'll append a comment or something that says, this would have won if we would have gotten there. Anyway, do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know in the comments down below. I'll leave a link to this. You can fill it out yourself if you so truly want to. Thank you guys for joining me on season 4 of PokeMarch Madness. As uncomfortable and strange a topic as this was, once I got past the uncomfortableness and uploaded the first video and started to just have fun with it, I actually had a ton of fun recording the series, and I hope you had fun watching them as well, whether you agree or disagree with my strange choices. I'm gonna leave a comment. It'll be the pinned comment asking you guys for ideas, topic suggestions, etc. for next year's PokeMarch Madness. We're gonna go ahead. The idea for this one we got in like the summer, last summer, so like almost a full year before. So we start thinking about these things right after this PokeMarch Madness ends. If you have any good topic ideas, it doesn't necessarily have to go generation by generation. It could be who's the best. We could do types instead, although that would end up being like 16 videos, but they would be shorter. I know that I have not been uploading as much as I typically have in the past. I really truly hope to change that here in the coming months or so. Work has been insane, but seems like it's slowly starting to get better, although they are forcing us to go back into the office, so my recording time has suddenly diminished even more. So, I mean, obviously I was able to get these videos done, so like I have the time in the day. I just need to like dedicate myself to doing it. If you have series you'd like to see, things you want to see, more Genshin stuff, more Pokemon stuff, I don't know, man. I'm at your guys' mercy. Should I do Smash or Pass Digimon even though I've never played Digimon? Give me some ideas. I'm open to anything. Thank you guys so much for watching, and whatever our next project is, I'll see you guys then.